The givers, the matchers, and the takers. Which one are you? By the end of this episode, it will all make perfect sense. You'll learn how to shield your energy and navigate your path through life with total clarity. Welcome to Leverage Success, your personal self-growth channel for your health and wealth, for your better future self. Is success about being the loudest voice in the room or the most helpful? The author Adam Grant, a top-rated Wharton professor and organizational psychologist, flipped the script on achievement in his bestseller, Give and Take. He argues that our success is determined by our reciprocity style, how we trade value with others. He breaks us down into three types: takers, who aim to get more than they give; matchers, who trade favors one for one; givers, who help others without expecting anything in return. Here's the twist. While you might think givers get walked on, Grant's research proves they actually dominate the top of the leaderboard. Here is how giving becomes a superpower. There's a simple idea that can explain a lot about your success, your relationships, and even why certain people drain your energy while others elevate you. A giver walks into a room asking, "What can I do for you?" They help without keeping score. Think of the person who connects others, shares opportunities, or supports friends even when there's nothing immediate in return. A taker walks in asking, "What can you do for me?" They might still help, but only when it benefits them. For example, someone who networks only with high-status people, or a colleague who takes credit but avoids responsibility. Then you have matchers, the majority of people. They believe in fairness. I'll help you if you help me. If you've ever thought, "I helped them last time, now it's their turn," you're operating as a matcher. Here's where it gets interesting. Research shows that givers are both the worst performers and the best performers. At the bottom, they burn out, get exploited, and say yes to everything. But at the top, they outperform everyone because they build trust, strong networks, and long-term goodwill. Think of someone who mentors others, shares knowledge freely, and becomes known as valuable. Over time, people want to work with them, support them, and open doors for them. Takers, on the other hand, often win in the short term. They might climb quickly, close deals, or get ahead by putting themselves first. But eventually, people catch on. Their reputation catches up with them, and matchers, who care about fairness, stop supporting them. Matchers tend to stay in the middle. They keep things balanced, avoid being taken advantage of, but rarely build the kind of standout reputation that top givers do. The key insight is this: it's not just what you do, it's how consistently you do it. Most of us aren't purely one type. You might be a giver with friends, a matcher at work, and even a taker in high-pressure situations. But if you look at your patterns, how often you give without expecting anything, how much you protect your time, and how strongly you expect something in return, you'll start to see your default style. And knowing that matters more than you think, because your style shapes your outcomes. It determines who trusts you, who supports you, and how sustainable your success is. If you're a giver, the goal isn't to stop giving. It's to give smarter. That means setting boundaries, saying no when needed, and focusing your help where it actually creates value. For example, instead of constantly doing favors, you might introduce people, share knowledge, or mentor in ways that energize you instead of draining you. If you're a matcher, the opportunity is to occasionally step beyond strict fairness. Some of the biggest opportunities in life come from giving first, without immediate return. And if you recognize taker tendencies in yourself, the hard truth is this: it might work now, but it won't last. Long-term success depends on trust, and trust doesn't grow in one-sided relationships. You also need to learn how to spot takers around you. They often show patterns: constant self-promotion, lack of gratitude, and relationships that feel one-sided. The solution isn't to stop being generous, but to be selective with your generosity. Surround yourself with people who give and match fairly. That's where trust compounds and where real opportunities grow. In the end, the most successful people aren't just generous. They're strategic about it. They give in a way that builds relationships, protects their energy, and creates long-term value. So the real question isn't just, which one are you? It's, are you giving in a way that actually works for you? Closing thought: because true success isn't a win-lose game. It's about making the pie bigger for everyone. When you give effectively, you don't just reach the top, you bring an entire community up with you. Ultimately, real success isn't measured by what you've gained, but by what you've enabled. Build a foundation of trust, and the results will take care of themselves. Thanks for watching Leverage Success. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Who do you know that would love this video? Share this with them. Your support helps us keep creating, and we'd love to have you and your nearest and dearest as part of our growing community. See you in the next video. Every Sunday, 9 a.m. UK time.